Alright, so I'm in the lab now with Magneto, and Magneto is actually a lot better than people initially thought he was. He's a lot slower than he was in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but at the same time, they've simplified a lot of his juggles and his ROM infinite. It is kind of hard to do, and it only works on certain characters, but it looks like the most damage effective things to do with Magneto aren't the infinite, but variations on like what you used to do with an infinite. So, for example, your basic combo, you get those 2 fierce hits, you get another standing fierce hit, and then you get to do whatever you want after a super or a special move. So for example, check this out. Now look how much damage that did. And just in comparison, let me snap in a normal health character here. Look at that damage. Extremely high damage for a very basic combo. Just because you get those 2 juggle hits leading into another juggle. Now you don't have to do a super, you can do other stuff. Oops. So you can do Disruptor, but sometimes it misses. There you go. Fierce Punch Disruptor seems to be a better juggle. Oops. And you can super cancel if you want for even bigger damage. And that's kind of like a hit confirm, just in case you're afraid you're going to miss. Now, his throw I like a lot. Because in the air or wherever, see, they're wide open. They can't escape because it's such a capturing throw. That's how his throw used to be in X-Men vs. Street Fighter way back in the 90s, and they basically returned it back to that state where you're stuck in place. Oops. So you can do all kinds of stuff. In the corner, you can actually cancel his standing fierce into a jab or a light attack hypergraph, so you can do something like this. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oops, sorry. And if you have an off-the-ground helper, you could have done it right there, and you could have continued an even longer combo. So yeah, what I'm thinking of doing is going to be hypergraph into a Kuma helper. Let me try that. Oops. I actually need to get that to connect. Oh, I fucked it up again. My problem is I don't know when to hit Akuma. I'm thinking as I'm doing the hypergraph motion, maybe. Oops. Oh, and I fucked it up because I didn't do the hypergraph. So look how good that is. The Akuma helper's so good. Well, that would have worked if it comboed, but I missed it. Nope, I fucked that up because I didn't do the standing fierce punch. Oops, pressing the wrong buttons. Fierce, 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 fierce hypergraph. Oh, I flew instead. I wonder if you can fly and do a juggle. I think the flight in this game is really slow. But a tactic I saw everyone doing at the tournament was like you would dash up 3 hits, and let's say he blocked that and didn't get hit, you could cancel into flight mode and immediately do an instant overhead, which could lead into another combo. Which is pretty interesting. Ah, I fucked it up. I didn't do the fierce punch. Oh, it's so hard because you gotta hit 2 buttons completely on the opposite side of your joystick. You're hitting a assist plus doing a jab hypergraph. Oh, I fucked it up again. No, I fucked it up again. Yeah, my timing's off. You have to do it quicker than that. Watch. Oops. Oh my god, now I can't even get the basic combo to work. There we go. Let's try the other side of the screen. Oh, it's so hard because you have to dash in the middle of the combo, and really, this kind of makes your hands start to get tired doing these combos. As opposed to everything else in this game is so easy. This is some of the harder combos in the game. See, so then I could have done something. So I have to Wait for the hyper grab to come out before I call out Kuma, I believe. Oops. Nope, actually it doesn't work there either. So there must be some really difficult timing to get a helper to come out and hit you during the hyper grab like that. But yeah, he's a really good basic character. I didn't want to do that, I wanted to do this. This move is probably good for running away. Probably fly away and do that and just hover around if you need to kill some time. But as soon as you do it, you do ground yourself. You can't stay up there throwing that. But yeah, that's pretty much, I mean, he's a basic character. EM Disruptor a lot. Keep people away, it's so fast. That's the light EM Disruptor. And then combo that trying to get helpers in, you know. Problem is he does not have an off the ground by himself, that I found out anyway. I have not figured out a way to off the ground with just Magneto, which means he's going to be heavily reliant on his assists to do off the grounds if you want to do extended combos. But from what I saw at the tournament, his bread and butters are so easy and basic and so damaging. I mean, look at that. Now, that only did about 20 or 30% because I did a throw. Without the throw, look at that. Just that basic combo did over 60% damage to an average health character. So, Magneto's extended combos definitely can do some pretty decent damage. And I do actually like that they block that you can do the instant overhead if they block the 3 hits, which it's not working right now. Right there, you can do that instant overhead. And you can even try to fly over, but it's difficult. Like if you wanted to do 1, 2, 3, that's not what I did. And now it won't come out. 1, 2, 3, and fly over while the assist is hitting. Then you could look for a reset, or you can look for a mix-up there too. So I'm gonna try some Magneto and some Akuma today online. One other thing is combo from mid-screen. You can actually combo into the level 3 as well. There it is. Now look at that. That's 80% damage for 1 hit, basically. So really good damage potential with Magneto. He is a faster character, even though a lot of people thought that, you know, he's slow. He is slower than he was in Marvel 2, but he's still pretty fast. He can get around the screen. He's got that instant full screen fireball, which is really, really good. Hypergrab's pretty useless outside of combos. And I still haven't found a use for this super yet. It's just so fucking slow. I don't know if it beats anything, and if anyone just jabs him, he stops the whole super. So I haven't really found an effective use for that one yet, but I'm gonna try today. Force Field seems pretty shitty in this game. It's a counter-attack move, but it really doesn't seem to do that much. So, alright, I'm gonna hop online and try a couple matches and see how we do with these new characters.